Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Wow. So what a fantastic year I've had, and what a fantastic year I've got to look forward to, with hopefully in full health. So thank you to all of you that had stayed with me during Vlogmas, even though I did have a little blip in the middle where I was properly taken down with flu. And to be totally honest with you, today has been the first day that I have felt kind of nearly recovered. This flu malarkey properly took it out of me, but I'm here. It's a beautiful day. It's a new year. I love the new year. To be honest, I don't really do New Year's celebrations. I don't stay up late. I don't watch the fireworks. But I love the new year. I love the idea of new starts, fresh starts, extra creativity, positivity. So I really love a new year. And I think that that's helped in making me feel better, because I don't know about you, if you add a little bit of positivity and add a bit of sparkle into your mindset when you kind of get up, it does make you feel better. So yeah, it's New Year's Day. I'm up, I'm energized. I've done my yoga. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We didn't have a late night. Well, actually, saying that, we did stay up until gone midnight. But we didn't have a crazy one. We accidentally stayed up late because we were just chatting about things, and just don't know, it just kind of suddenly got late. But we've had quite a slow morning this morning, and so I just need to update you on a few bits that have happened since I last saw you, and then I'm just going to talk a little bit about what's been going on this week. So we'll kind of use it as a bit of a Friday so, shall we? Yeah, let's say it's Friday so. So I'll thank Jen, just in case. And so it's actually Thursday today, but I'm telling you now, you won't see this video until tomorrow, till Friday, because it'll take me a little bit of time to get it edited and over to you. So Christmas Day. Did you all have a lovely Christmas? I hope so. Hope you all got some lovely sewing things. If you did, put them in the comments down below. I'm very nosy. I like to know what people have got and what they've been up to. Now, me and Simon, we don't really do gifts for each other, other than kind of little tabley things. And I did get some lovely little smelly gifts, and a few kind of sewing things, but just things that I'd kind of mentioned and asked for. But I did get one surprise. So Simon, obviously he knows that I work for Always Knitting and Sewing in Chorley, and knows Andrea, because there's Andrea at the pink door and Andrea from Always Knitting and Sewing. It does get very confusing, so I try and give people different names. They're both called Andrea. And so he was, I think he was going to give her a call, but in the end he went on the website and saw that they do lovely little gift boxes of fabric, and these are the ones that he chose. And I have to say, he knows me very well. He chose so well. So they're just a little pack of fat quarters, on this gorgeous black moody background with these gold scissors, and then another one, again black backgrounds with the brights, which I love. And then it comes with this lovely bright red blender, and then this gorgeous sewing one. And it also comes with matching threads and things as well. And I've been wanting to make myself for a little while a new handbag. There's a couple of options. I may do a vlog about making that, but I want to make myself a new, like an everyday handbag, because those are kind of my colours that I use every day. So yeah, that was a lovely little surprise gift, because we don't really do surprises. And I don't know, you get to a certain point in your life and you're not really surprised anymore, because, anything that you want, you can buy, or you ask for, and so you're going to get it. And so it was lovely to have a surprise. We also got lots of Lego. In fact, if you can hear any noises upstairs, that is Mr. Sparkles and Baby Sparkles sorting all of the Christmas Lego and putting it all away. We have a Lego room where all of the Lego will be kind of stored away, and then the Christmas one will go in a little box, and then that will come out every Christmas. So yeah, they are de-Christmasing the house today. I don't know about you, and again, I think it's something to do with the New Year thing with me, is as soon as Christmas is done, I love Christmas, I love the Christmas tree, I love having the Christmas tree up early-ish so I can enjoy it and enjoy the decorations, but as soon as it's New Year's Day, Christmas is gone. I don't like it hanging around in the house. Anyone else, or is that just me? It needs to be gone. So today, Christmas will be gone, and then this afternoon, I will do a bit of a kind of clear and tidy and clean, because I just like everything, the idea of everything being clean and fresh for the new year. And talking of which, that is basically what I have been doing. So between Christmas and now, I've been being quite quiet because I've still been recovering from the flu. But in the moments where I have had energy, I have just been slowly pottering, slowly pottering, tidying, decluttering, particularly here in the sewing studio. I've been trying to make it work better for the courses that I've got coming up this year. If you are interested in any of the Social Sparkle sessions or any of my courses, then please go and look at my website. It's sewletsparkle.com. There are lots of courses that are up on my website, but they're not bookable at the moment, and that's completely on purpose, because I'm still working out how the system on the website works, so they will be up there, but they won't actually be bookable. But if you are interested in any of them, then please, just give me an email and let me know, and I can sort all of that out for you. And if there is a course that you think, oh, it would be lovely if Sam put on this course, and then I'd travel to Leamington Spa to go and do it, then please let me know, because, this is all new to me. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Just lovely quiet. I did have one very exciting day this week, and yeah, it was absolutely lovely. So as you will know, if you watch me regularly, my very good friend Tamlin, Sewn on the Time, we seem to have forged a lovely friendship in the last year or so, and yeah, I absolutely adore her. She's just got a lovely positivity. When I think sometimes, the universe guides you into people that, have similar outlooks on life and similar backgrounds. And I absolutely adore Tamlin, and her lovely little family every year comes to Oxfordshire, which is not very far from me at all, to stay, because they have family there. And so when I knew that she was going to be around, I couldn't wait but invite her to the Sparkly Studio for a sewing day, and she was like, totally up for it. So we thought this between Christmas and New Year time would be the perfect time, and she came along, and I'm going to direct you to her channel, Sewn on the Time, because she got some lovely footage of me, and also my lovely friend Lynn, So Lindy Lou, she popped along for the afternoon, and we had a lovely time in the Sparkly Studio, sewing and chatting and putting the worlds to rights. And yeah, it was just a really lovely day. And you know that you're with the right people when you finish the day and your cup is full. And I'm so lucky, because I've got a lot of people like that in my life. But yeah, it was a really beautiful day. And I even managed to show Tamlin a trick that so I might pop it up here. So I have a little trick for putting zipper pulls on continuous zipper tape, and it's one of those things that some people find really tricky, but since I've learnt this trick, and I promise you there's no like jiggery pokery, there's no magic to it, it is the way that you snip the tape, for me it just works every time. So and so it was nice to kind of show Tamlin something, and yeah, and kind of pass on some of the sparkle, which was lovely. And I'm always learning things from Tamlin, so that was really nice. As I said, Lynn popped along as well, and she gave me this. So me and Tamlin both got a pouch, and they were the same but different. So Tamlin's had the black and white on the outside, and then this was in the liner, and I had the bright colourful one on the outside, and then the black and white in the liner. And I mean, pouches are always such a useful thing and such a lovely gift. But what I like about this one is Lynn's used an interfacing called Decafil Light, and it's quite a heavy interfacing, and it does make the bag stand up really nicely. And I have to say that I've gone through storage in the Sparkly Studio with a bit of a fine tooth comb, and I have actually got rid of some of, well, not got rid, but moved it into different parts of the house that are not working for me. And these pouches are great because it stands up so nicely. You can have it on a surface and you can look into it very easily and see what's in there. So this one will definitely be used in the Sparkly Studio. I'm not quite sure what I'll put in it yet, but so thank you to Lynn, and thank you for coming and sewing with us, because yeah, it was really lovely. And yeah, so that was really sweet. Yeah, my cup was full. I had such a lovely day. So yes, so what was I sewing? So the whole of between the Christmas and New Year period, I've been working on the Spindrift jacket. So the lovely people at Longan Craft, they gifted me this gorgeous fabric. Let's see if I can, 1 second. I've left it behind the camera. That was good, wasn't it? This gorgeous fabric. It's a cotton flannel, and as you can see, it is like the softest, and it's really brushed and soft on this side, and then on this side it's kind of flatter. I have to say it's beautiful to work with because of the brushed cotton. When you put two pieces together, it almost like velcros them together. So I've hardly had to use pins. I've used a few clips in places. It's all just come together really nicely. And I've used the Spindrift jacket pattern, which is a pattern by Helen's Closet. And I have to say, because my son, I'm making the jacket for Baby Sparkles. I'm making it for Joe because he's off to Sundance Film Festival very, very soon. And he wanted a jacket that was a proper oversized kind of shirt jacket that he could put hoodies and things underneath, because that's the way he likes to wear his clothes. So he didn't want a hood on the jacket, just a collar, because he prefers the kind of jersey hoodies. And I actually made him a hoodie to take when he went last year, so he'll probably be wearing that underneath it as well. So it was perfect. But he's a bit funny about pockets. Him and his brother are a bit funny about pockets. He's kind of less fussy, but I wanted to make it so it was kind of right for him. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang this up on the door here, so you can kind of get of how far I've got to. So I've done the front, and I've done the front patch pockets, which are like almost like inseam pockets, but not in the seams. And then I've done the front and back. I've done the burritoed yoke and all of the collaring. So all I need to do now is sew up the side seams and put the sleeves and the sleeve cuffs in. And then there's a little bit of top stitching and I'm done. So I'm really looking forward to getting that finished. So in the process of doing that, I had a few scraps. I didn't have a lot of scraps left over. I was expecting to have more scraps. I got 3 yards, but actually, because I've pattern matched the front and I've pattern matched the pockets, and you know, I did use most of the 3 yards, but I did have enough left to make this. Again, it just for Joe as well, and it's for him to take his toiletries in. So this is a lovely pattern that is from Merchant and Mills, and it's called the SEWCIAL dot pouch bag, and as you can see, it's fully lined, although it's a very funny pattern. So I've made quite a few kind of boxy pouches in my time. I love making pouches. It's one of my favorite things to make. And it does have a really lovely kind of unique shape to it. I do love the shape of it, and it does suggest that you use things like oilcloth, wax canvas, that kind of thing. I've obviously just used the self fabric, and then inside I've used a heavier weight quilting cotton that I interfaced, and I've put one of my little sparkly labels on. But the way that you construct it, you have a zip facing, and then let me turn it inside so that you can see how it's all put together. So you have this zip facing here, which obviously when you put the zip together you put on, and then these two sides are lined, so there's no binding or anything, there's just hand stitching along here and here. So what you do is you put one side on with it all folded and twisted in together, and then you pull that round, and then you do the other side, and then you hand sew the bottom. But what it means is that you're left with this little kind of bare patch here. So I think next time I do it, I may just make the zip facing, because I did when I got there, I did think, oh, maybe I'd done it wrong, but I've looked in the instructions and this is how they want you to have it finished. So I may have a look at that next time. I mean, it's fine, but I don't like the bare patch. I mean, I've done a nice, I think, well, you judge. I think I've done a nice job on it. I think it looks nice and finished, but yeah, hey ho. I don't know how I feel about it. I may change it. I may look at it again. Let me know. If you've made this pattern, then let me know. I will put the name of it along the bottom of it, because I think I've butchered how you say it. But hey ho. I used a piece of continuous zips that I just had spare. I don't know about you, but when I get to the end of my continuous zips, I have like the end bits and I put them in a jar, and this one was just the right size. And then I've got this gorgeous antique brass zip pull. And again, I can't tell you where I got that from, but it just goes so beautifully with the zip. And also, I don't know, I think it looks great for a toiletry bag. So yeah, so that's basically what I've been working on, and I'm hoping to get that finished. And then my plans for January are, I've got a lovely secret squirrel project that's going to come out to you mid-January, but I have already made a start on it. And I'm just going to, all I'm going to say is I'm making it with someone that I love very, very much. And this is the fabric that's going to be in part of it, because I need to share this with you. So yeah, this is the fabric, but I'm not going to tell you any of the details. So yeah, look at this. Isn't it great? As soon as I saw this fabric, I knew exactly what it was going to be. So yeah, so I've got that coming up. And then I say the only other thing, there'll be loads of things, but the main thing that I want to do is I want to get a handle on my whips. So for those of you that don't know, whips are work in progress, sometimes known as UFOs, unfinished objects. And yeah, I have boxes full of them, because I have ADHD, my brain works in a very peculiar way sometimes. I find it hard to completely concentrate on one task from beginning to end, so therefore I tend to kind of bunny hop from different projects. And I'm also, I'm a 50-year-old woman who forgets things. So I sometimes will have a project and my full intention is to come back to it, but I may have forgotten where I've put it. I may have forgotten where I've put one of the elements on it. And so things just get left. However, there is a lovely challenge that's going on this month, and I will talk more about that. I've got a full vlog coming on about that, which is going to concentrate all on finishing my whips. And so I'm going to do a few projects through January and hopefully get a few finished, but mainly just get a handle on how to deal with finishing my whips. And if I'm not going to finish them, I may get rid of them, because I've just come to the point where I need to make a decision. I just need to make it. Do I want this in my life? Do I want the responsibility of finish it, or shall I just get rid of it? So yeah, so that's basically my plans for January. I feel like I've given you a lot of information. So I hope you've got a nice cup of tea, and that and that you're all settled in. So a couple of other things that I just want to let you know is that today is Friday. So Friday evening, 7 till 9, I will be doing my Social Sparkle, which happens every week, Monday and Friday. I have an online community of sewers. We get together for 2 hours. You can come along with your crafty projects, your sewing projects. People quite often come along with questions. I'm always happy to answer anything if I can help you. And just come along and have a lovely social time. I had a social session on Monday between Christmas and New Year. And I have to say, it was a lovely session. It was really, 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 really nice. There was lots of new faces. There was lots of faces that I'd seen before. There was lots of chatter, and yeah, it was just a really lovely session. So I'm looking forward to, tonight's session as well. So if you fancy joining in with that, then all of the details are down below. And I think that's probably it from me. I'm going to do another video really, really soon to let you know what what my other projects, a bit more detail of my other projects. Yeah. So don't forget to sparkle, lovely ones. I will see you again really, really soon. Bye for now. So here's the way I always put my zipper pull on my continuous zipper tape. So what I do is I always open it up a little bit, and then I cut away on one side. I cut away about 1 centimetre or 2 off one side. I'm going to make it a little bit longer, just so for ease of seeing on the camera. And then I cut at the same point on the other side. So you are left with something that looks like this. So you've got a long edge and then a short edge. And the idea is that when you put the zipper pull on, it will just magically meet at this part here. And then taking your zipper pull, and it's important to know which way is the right way up. So can you see you've got one way where it's got the bar in the middle and the 2 edges, and then on the other side it is completely free. Now you always want to put your zipper pull in this end. So if you put the long end into the long tab, this then means you've got this piece to hold on to, and this is what makes it much easier. So now all you do is push the other side into the other side of the zip using this piece to hold on to, and then you pull. And can you see it goes on nice and easy?